Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Welcome. Sorry, I'm testing out here. Welcome, one and all, to my review of Sonic 3. So this is it, my review of Sonic 3. Finally, I know this one took a little bit while longer to do, but here it is. So, anyways, so so here it is. So finally went to go see Sonic 3. I saw it during the New Year, by the way. Not the New Year, but I saw it during New Year's Eve. So I finally had some time off since I had like more shorter weeks during Christmas and during New Year's. Before I get to that though, I hope everybody had a really nice holiday overall. Um, whatever holiday you celebrate, hope you had a really nice holiday break. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day as well. And cheers on in 2025, bitches. So cheer on to that as well and for the near future. But anyway, Sonic 3. What can I say about this movie? This movie was so goddamn great. Like, I think it was one of the best movies to end off 2024 off. It was definitely the best one to end it off with. And it's definitely the best one out of the whole trilogy. So the thing that I loved about this movie is one, the pacing is a lot more better compared to the pacing that we had back in the first two movies because it actually keeps you more focused on the plot, keeps you focusing more on the characters, it keeps you focused more on what's going on basically like it keeps you on track instead of being like, oh, there's just this little fill distraction, so we don't really need to get to know this too much because it's barely that important. Because like, don't get me wrong, the Sonic 2 stuff with the humans when it comes to the wedding stuff. That was hilarious as hell. I was actually laughing my ass off, especially the first time I saw it in theaters and whatnot. So just to reference those little bits and pieces of that was actually pretty funny in this one as well. But I will definitely say when it comes to the comedy side of things, this one was the most funniest one out of all three Sonic movies, especially when it comes to the MVP himself, and that is Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik or Eggman, whatever you want to call him. Fantastic job. He did a fantastic job. Him playing two characters was just a sight to see on screen. And yeah, also playing Gerald Robotnik, or yeah, Gerald Robotnik as well, his grandfather. Also just both. I mean, him, they was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. The jokes actually landed more, I would say, in this one compared to the other two movies. Now, let's just say that the second movie didn't have some really funny jokes, but I would definitely say when it comes to packing the punch of the comedy, it's definitely the third one here that definitely did it more for me, though. So definitely comes again MVP Jim Carrey definitely doing once again another phenomenal job once again. I really do hope. I did hear that he is gonna hop on it once again for like the future Sonic movies because we know obviously there's gonna be like more Sonic movies. I mean, let's be real. We know it's gonna be a Sonic 4, but what's the plot line? Not gonna really tell you that. I mean, I would spoil it, but I would kind of rather not. Not for this one. I would highly recommend you seeing it probably. More in theaters, I would say, if you get a chance to. But I heard it is coming to streaming, I believe, not too long from now. I think it's like the 21st or 22nd of this month, I believe. It is coming on streaming already. So if you want to check those out on there, bam, you could, and just watch it from the comfort of your home. Or check it out now in the movie theaters, like literally right now. Go out there and actually see this movie because it's that fucking great. Like I said, so the pacing, the comedy, the pacing was very well done. Shadow as Keanu Reeves, I thought did an excellent job. He fit the role pretty good. And a little fun fact: they said that he actually did a lot of research on the character of Shadow before actually filming in the actual movie, and he wanted to know more depth into this character. He wanted to, feel more like the fans will attach to him, just like they're attached to the actual character from the video game. So he didn't want to let the fans down. He was like, you know what? Let me do some research. Let me see how this character is and why he's so beloved. And it really does fit, and now he really gets to see why this character was so fitting. The kind of research we have no idea. But the research, we have no idea. He just said he did some research, and that was basically it. He didn't really mention any specific kind of research or anything like that. So if he did, that would have been fine too. But unfortunately, he didn't mention that. That would have been fun if we would have known about that, but yeah. Anyways, once again we had the main cast. Like I said, yeah, but Keanu Reeves as Shadow, phenomenal job. I mean, such a badass actor, and he did such a badass job when it comes to Shadow. He perfected it quite well. Have really no complaints. Especially when it came to his backstory, again, very emotional. It didn't break away from the movie whatsoever. It was great. It was very well done. Some rarely you don't see that much of fucking video game movies or video game adapted movies, excuse me. And yeah, it was great as well. Um, Especially the actress who played Maria, as well, did a really great job. So yeah, so yeah, um, so yeah. So great stuff on that. Very tragic story of Shadow, but you can see his flashback and stuff like that. Then they truly understand why he is the way he is today. Anyways, so there's that. And of course you have your main, hero characters. You have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, same cast obviously returning. Ben Schwartz is Sonic, well done. Donut Lord, all them, all the important humans, the one that really set the tone on like taking care of Sonic and having these like fur babies, I guess, as their own kids. I guess them now. I guess as they're raising them now. Lol. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so there's that. So obviously you get that. Oh, let's talk about the action. The action in this movie was also very well done as well. We had the shadow scene with like him chasing against Sonic chasing Sonic chasing Shadow in like Tokyo. That shit was pretty fire. You had some crazy action fights going on, basically. So the action was very nonstop. Like it rather be like chasing or actual fighting, you're gonna get it. It definitely reminds me of like a Dragon Ball type film though. So you do get like that Dragon Ball feeling as well though, which is actually pretty damn good. Which is kind of funny compared to like the other live action Dragon Ball movie that completely bombed and sucked no pun intended, sucked balls. But yeah, but you get that sort of feeling with this movie with Sonic 3. And honestly, even fans of Dragon Ball are gonna really have something to really love about this, like as well. But yeah, so everything adds up pretty nicely. Like I said, the action is spot on. About all that is actually pretty good. I love the action. The action was spot on for that. Like I said, this review probably isn't gonna be like the longest. Just giving like my review or like my final thoughts on the movie in general. So it's not gonna be like an extremely long review, to be honest. Probably not. So I'm not like the most insane. I mean, even though I am the ninja reviewer, but I don't do too many like wall to wall basis reviews like I used to. But I do live reaction slash reviews where I do review the episode at the end after I react to and get on my thoughts and whatnot. Then okay, yeah, there's that. But other than that, yeah, other than that, for a movie, I have to like digest it and just Jimmy Neutron my brain here, remember certain things. Right, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, yeah, without spoiling it, of course, because if I were to go into spoiler territories, I'd be here all goddamn day. I'll be geeking out about so many things. There'll be so much shit that I'd be like geeking out, like I'd be on this chair for fucking hours. Because honestly, that's how much I love this fucking movie so much. Um, yes, like I said, action, comedy, pacing, all three of those are very well done. Um, yeah, yeah. What else do I really have to say though? What else? What else? Again, all the actors, in my opinion, did a phenomenal job. They all fit their roles. Nothing felt like filler whatsoever. It was all there. You were all focused in the movie. It wasn't like, okay, don't get me wrong. Well, I did like the wedding scene in the second movie where I did laugh my ass off with the human stuff. Now after rewatching it again, I realized like, yeah, I can understand this part didn't really have to drag on. Like it could have been there, but not dragged on for the amount of minutes that it was dragged. And I calculated too. And I looked, I was like, yeah, wow, okay, yeah, I can see the problem with that. So yeah, it's a yikes, a bit of a downgrade. But still, I mean, I thought it was funny. Like, okay, I thought it was a little funny distraction, but I know it's not going to be for everyone though. So no, that's understandable. So it is what it is. I guess it was like trying to put. I guess we're trying to like make it so like the adults have something to look at too. Like to fit more with them and their atmosphere. Not just for the kids and family, blah blah blah. stuff like that. So I can see why they did that, but you know, but yeah, this movie though, you're just locked on in plot after plot after plot after plot. I mean not plot. Beat after beat after beat after beat. You're just there. You're just fucking there, man. You're just there. You don't have to worry about no side fillers or nothing like that, no distractions. It's all there, and you're definitely just locked into the story, like definitely a lot more. Again, like I said, it's for the whole family. I would say, yeah, kids will like it too, teenagers, preteen, even no, obviously adults, gamers, of course, some for everybody, gamers as well, gamers who are a fan also of Sonic the Hedgehog. Speaking of the games, they did do a lot of things like references when it comes to like Sonic Adventure 2 and like other references as well. They actually do have some fan service when it comes to like for people who are fans of Sonic Adventure 2 and know certain scenes that do happen. Oh, adaptation wise, right? Yeah, the adaptation wise, I will say again, they nailed it. They crushed it. Like they definitely did focus like on the. They actually did bring us the actual storyline of Sonic Adventure 2 with some minor changes here and there, which obviously certain character, well a certain character not being there obviously, and yeah, pretty much yeah, like a certain character not being there, basically, yeah. So that's quite obvious there. So that's why it's not fully 100% with Sonic Adventure 2, but it's close to it though. Yeah, they do some. They actually do a lot of nods to Sonic Adventure 2, while referencing other stuff as well between the characters of Sonic and Shadow. But yeah, mostly when it comes to the storyline, it's more adaptation wise, it's more focused on Sonic Adventure 2. Mine is again one thing that doesn't really happen, which to be honest, in the original game was out of fucking nowhere too. And that's the case, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So for those who did play Sonic Adventure 2, you know what I mean on that. But yeah, I would say the adaptation was also done well as well. Like the adaptation was fine. Keep in mind though, this is the Sonic movie universe, so you're not going to get 100% accuracy when it comes to Sonic Adventure 2, but it's definitely close enough to the adaptation that it fits perfectly with the story progression of Sonic Adventure 2. So keep that in mind as well. And yeah, I would say when it comes to adaptation wise, yeah, they actually nailed it on that one too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else am I missing? Oh, the music, right? Oh, we gotta talk about the music. The soundtrack, I think, is one of the best soundtracks we did have. Well, I would say, yeah. I think when it comes to soundtracks, I would say it's definitely better than the other two. Even though this time around they did finally use a little bit of SA2 music, maybe not like a shit ton of SA2 music, but definitely a good amount. Definitely a good amount of SA2 music. I wouldn't say like a lot of SA2 music, maybe like a little bit. The one that they obviously use is the one that's really overplayed and overused. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously, you already know. So that one, obviously expect that. Especially like one version of that song, which was actually really cool, which you'll hear when you watch the movie. I'm like, oh, it's a little nice little way to. It's a little nice little mix. Okay, I like that. It's different. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, so you'll get to see that when you know when you watch it. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, music. Okay, there were some original copyrighted songs. Obviously, we had a few of them, but not as much. To be honest, not as much copyrighted music. Which I was really surprised. I was very surprised. There was barely any copyrighted music in this one compared to like the other movies. Well, with the exception of like like a few of them, like Blitzkrieg Pop. Obviously, they have to return that because obviously the first movie had stable with Blitzkrieg Pop, so that's in there. Neon Lights, which is from One OK Rock, which that is a pretty badass fucking song. I love that song. In the Tokyo scene when they play that, that song is fucking awesome. Even though even though I kind of wanted a different song for that scene, though. I wanted a different song for that one, which I did want it. I wanted that song mainly instead, but this song was just too badass. In fact, it's so badass that I like it even more than the main theme for this movie. Yeah, the end. Well, the main ending the main ending theme, or whatever you want to call it, the main credits theme, or the main theme that is with the movie. To promote the movie, making it the main staple of the movie. Um, I was not a big fan of that one, to be honest. Which is the Jelly Roll one, the Jelly Roll song. And listen, I'm not a big fan of this Jelly Roll guy either. I don't really like his music nearly as much. To me, I hate to say it, it was kind of the weakest out of the main themes, out of the end credit main staple songs. I guess it was like the only one that I just didn't really care for too much. I just don't know. I just don't like his music. I'm just not a big fan of Mr. Jelly Roll. I'm not a big fan of his music. And this, yeehaw sort of yippee motherfucker. Like I'm not a big fan of it. Like I just don't really like his style of music. I really don't. Just like how I don't like fucking Post Malone. I don't like any of those motherfuckers. So it is what it is. Not a big fan of that one, to be honest. But I will say the end credits, the way they did the end credits in general, were pretty cool. I liked it. So stick around for the end credits. It depends if you like the song. It's up to you. You may like it more than I do, but I wasn't a big fan of it. But I love the post credit scenes though. I mean, not the post credits, the end credit stuff. The end credit stuff. If you're familiar with the way they did the end credits with Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, you're not going to be disappointed the way they do it here in Sonic 3. It's very well done when it comes to the end credit stuff. And speaking of credits, yes, do not move your booty from the seat. There are two particular special ending shits that they do show. One during the mid credits, and number two, right after all the credits, everything is completely done. There are two particular scenes that they do show. Unfortunately, I missed the second one because I didn't know there was one after the credits until I looked it up on YouTube, and then I saw that somebody filmed it. There was another scene that happens afterwards, and I fucking missed it. But I didn't miss the first thing. The first thing when it comes to the credits one, I didn't miss that one. That one I did see, and yo, I couldn't tell you how much my heart skipped a beat when I saw that. I'm like, holy shit, yo, it's gonna get even better and better and better from here on out. And I cannot wait. So that's that. So stick around for that. Don't move anywhere. Try to relax your anus. There is a lot of cool shit that will be shown, and you will be freaking the fuck out like I did. So yeah, yeah. So, anyways, that's that. So yeah, overall, if I were to give it a score, so overall, what else can I say? Fucking phenomenal movie. Absolutely loved it. I watched it again and again and again, even around Christmas time. Hell, it came out closer, very closer to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's. So fuck it. It's gonna be my holiday. It's officially also gonna be a very special holiday movie for me as well. So every time, like I got all these other movies or movies that I think that are somewhat Christmas movies, I'm gonna put this movie into the somewhat Christmas category because I will watch this like every goddamn year. But not even just that. I'm gonna watch it every single time. Besides the holidays, of course, obviously. But you know what I mean. Especially the one scene from the trailer where like there's part of your Christmas reference right there. Robotnik. The one trailer you've seen where Robotnik, he's excited. It's Christmas. You see his father is Santa. Fucking hugs the shit out of him. That was funny. That scene. Even the theater. Even though I've seen it like a couple times already, I was still laughing my ass off. Like, oh my god, like I still love that scene. And wholesome kind of as well, in a way. Sort of. But yeah, overall, if I were to rate it a score, can I really give this a perfect score, mate? Probably. Probably. I would just nitpick and say I wish there was a bit more, kind of a bit more Sonic tracks in here, like Sonic SA2 tracks. There was a little bit of SA2 tracks, but god damn it, I kind of want a bit more though. But I'm thinking between a tie between a 9.5 out of 10 or probably a 10 out of 10. But I really don't know. I would be that biased motherfucker and just say it's a 10 out of 10. But uh I don't know. I would probably say it was probably like a 9.5. Maybe because of the Jelly Roll song at the end. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe a 9.5. Maybe a 9.5. It's still on the highest pedestal. It's still, I mean, this was like a tier list. I would definitely say S tier. I would just say fuck it, S tier. You know what? A little bit below like an S tier. I would definitely do it. I would definitely give it like an S tier, obviously. But I don't know. But I can't really nitpick it too much because you know what? I wouldn't nitpick the music, but I would rather not. I completely forgot all about the music stuff that I was so invested into the movie. So I feel like putting the music in there would kind of be like cheating to be like, oh, well, it's not enough music. That's still a bit of a nitpick though. Like I can't. I wasn't really too paying attention too much to the music. I was just paying attention to more how the movie was structured. So I really can't just nitpick it because oh, they're missing some tracks here and there. Well, I wish they would have added that more. Blah blah blah. True, true, and that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, that you know what? Fair enough. That's true. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true. But you know what? I'm not gonna care. I really don't. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Because I can't complain too much. It's hard to complain. It's hard to nitpick. It's really, really hard when you have a movie like this. It's really, really hard because like it's just it's so goddamn fucking incredible, man. I just can't put it into words. Like it's so incredible. I mean, I put this on the same top tier as I did with fucking Wicked. Which, by the way, sorry. Well, I mean, I don't really review movies too often, except for categories like this. I'm like, yeah. I mean, hey, if I'm gonna give Wicked a score, shit. Oh, shit. We're talking really high tier because this and Wicked to me were the best movies to really destroy 2024. Like literally, just wrap up 2024 in a little bow. Like those are the two best movies right there, right now. Wicked and Sonic 3. Like definitely. Well, Wicked Part 1, I should say, okay? Just Part 1. Part 2, the wait's gonna hurt. I know it's like, oh, go see the Broadway show. Look, man, look, I don't have the fucking money right now to go see Broadway. I mean, hey, it would be nice. Eventually, I do want to go to a Broadway show. I've never been to one, but sometimes they're a little expensive. I want to see Aladdin because the one dude that plays Queen from One Piece, I want to meet him because that'd be pretty cool. But if I were to see the show, one day, I will see the original Broadway show maybe one day. But the movie was just so goddamn great in general. But again, like I said, Wicked and Sonic 3 to me are the two best movies to me in 2024. And if I want to put like other movies a little bit below as well, I'm like in the top five. Probably I guess Beetlejuice. Probably Joker 2. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Yeah, I fucking said it. I actually enjoyed Joker 2. There, I said it. Oh yeah, and of course I enjoy that movie as well. I know a lot of critics didn't really get it. It's like that one meme or the one meme slash scene for Joker 1, smoking the cigarette. You wouldn't get it. Motherfuckers just didn't get it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm not here to talk about Joker 2. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers, they don't get it. They didn't get it. That was the issue. They didn't get it. I get it. I understand it. And I think it was fantastic. So the critics right there can go fuck themselves. Yeah, the critics right there can go fuck themselves. I actually thought it was great. And I guess you want to do another one as well. Probably hmm, probably one of the other Bad Boys. Yeah, probably one of the Bad Boy movies. Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. Well, probably like that newest Bad Boy movies I saw. No, Summer was nice too. But anyways, enough about that though. But anyways, top five. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with 10. This movie was a 10 out of 10. Fuck it, I'm gonna go see it. Watch it in theaters. That's all I gotta say. It's too goddamn great. Fuck it. If you're a Sonic fan, watch it. If you're a gamer, watch it. If you love the first two movies or just like them, this one is definitely the best one out of the trilogy so far because again, there's obviously gonna be a fourth movie coming out, but you know, out of the big three that we got released so far, number three, I guess it really does. I guess it's true what they say. Third time really is the charm, and this one is very charming and awesome, and oh, it's so goddamn epic, dude. So again, I could be here all day and talk about all the fucking awesome shit that I love about this movie, but we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. All right, so there we go. That's it. So overall, yeah, go see the movie. 10 out of 10. You'll definitely really love it. I'm gonna watch this. Not in theaters, obviously, because I pay over $20 and popcorn and drink whatever. Once it comes out, physical copy wise, or if anyone just like streams it, like during like when it's out to digital or streaming whatever, and there's like Discord watch parties, I'll join them again and whatnot. I'll join them again. So like yeah, because I would do that, and then I'll probably get the physical copy. Of course, it's in my collection. Oh, fucking course, I will get the third movie in my collection. I have to. I have to. I have to snag it. I have to. So there we go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of Sonic 3 down below. What do you guys think of that? I will talk to you all next time. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, chat. And that's it. So please take care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy. Don't swag crazy times. I do be wacky and crazy. Have a good night. Good morning, afternoon, you guys are at. Peace, fuck out. Peace, all love, chicken grease, and sky is the limit. And Marco fans can support. Oh, wow, I want to say that. Remember, gamer fans. Sorry, gamer. Remember, gamer fans. No game is ever impossible, and gotta go fast and live and learn. Anyways, bye. Peace out. Oh, whoops. I forgot I had this on the thing. Whoops. I got